What's the dumbest reason you can have to break up with someone? No matter how many relationships you might have been in, we can always have a laugh and enjoy a good dumb breakup reason. So today, we're taking a look at the dumbest breakup reasons by Matt Rose.
A boyfriend of mine dumped me because his last girlfriend cheated on him, which meant that I would probably cheat on him too.
Damn, that's a tough one. That's trauma. A little bit of trauma maybe playing into that. I do think that maybe don't generalize everyone. Oh, I've been cheated on once. It's gonna happen all the time. Maybe there's a little bit of sadness going on there. Probably needs to go to some kind of therapy a little bit. So if you think that, why would you get in a relationship to begin with anyway? Was there any, I imagine there probably weren't any red flags there? What's going on with that?
My boyfriend broke up with me because he was moving away to go to puppet school.
There's a puppet school? That's sick. That's actually pretty sick. People break up all the time when they leave high school. They go to college. Puppet school is basically the same thing. Actually, I would say it's probably more important to go to puppet school, because if you don't go to puppet school, how will you learn to puppets? It's more important at college. What do you do at college? At university? Oh, you go to lectures and fall asleep during it, and then you go out all night. You know, what are you learning from that? You're learning how much 3 Jaeger bombs cost at your local nightclub, but you're not learning information that you do in puppet school.
She staunchly refused to say Voldemort and got angry at me for saying it.
No way. Who shall not be named? We can't name him. Harry will be so sad. The wizarding world will be so upset if we name him. That's taken Potterhead to probably the final conclusion. I don't think you can get more Potterhead than that.
A psychic told her I was secretly gay.
And now you're married to a man. See how that works? They've never been wrong. Why did the psychic have it out for you? Did the psychic want to date your girlfriend? What? Why would the psychic say that? Oh yeah, it says here in the cards that your boyfriend, actually he's a big fan of penis, so you should think about that. Anyway, I'm single. I don't know about you, but he's totally gay. He's super gay.
We watched the movie Vanilla Sky, and he started crying and said he wasn't sure I was real anymore.
What's Vanilla Sky? David realizes he is in a chronic suspension, and the world that he inhabits is his own lucid dream, which has become a nightmare. Oh my god, he's in a dream. He's living inside of a dream, and he thinks, oh my god, what if I'm a Vanilla Sky? What if I'm in the dream and no one else is real?
Her voice was annoying, and when speaking, she placed emphasis on the weirdest parts of the sentence.
Okay, it's kind of a little reason. It's a little dumb, but over many years, I can see if you really have something you really don't like about how a person speaks. I mean, you can't say that. You can't say, hey, you talk weird, because that's like saying that you laugh weird, and that's just a really horrible thing to do. Maybe you just say, maybe you're not compatible. At that point, you're just not compatible. You move on to someone else, right?
I smelled like soup. Sophomore year of college, I was dumped by my girlfriend for her cow. She needed to spend more time getting ready for the fair.
That is so awesome. That's great. She had her priorities straight. If I had to choose between my cow and my boyfriend, which I have neither a cow nor a boyfriend, or am I looking for a cow or a boyfriend, I would definitely choose the cow. Cows are just big dogs. They're just so polite, they're kind, they love a little bit of head scratches. What's not to like? With a partner, with a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you have to buy them gifts and talk to them. You know, it's a lot of extra work you're putting in there.
He made a dubstep album, and I criticised the font on its cover before we put it out. She broke up with me for something that I did in her dream.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. How is she to know that that was real? Again, Vanilla Sky. Maybe she's just lucid dreaming. What if that was the real world and you're the dream? You ever think about that? Yeah, maybe you should have thought about that.
I had a buddy who once told us he had a girlfriend he broke up with because he would give her too many orgasms.
What, he broke up with her? Did he feel like he was not getting a good economy here? Like, the orgasm ratio was just not favoring him? The economy was not great? That sounds like a dream scenario, honestly.
My cock was too big for her.
GF left toothbrush at my place. A couple weeks later, she saw a toothbrush and thought it was another girl's.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
He told me once that he was breaking up with me because Tyler Plane flies solo. And no, his last name was not Plane. His anti-vaccine mum had a problem with me being vaccinated.
His mom? Not even him? He's fine with it. He's like, yeah, I got a vaccine. I don't care. It's completely fine. Mummy, yes? Yeah, no, she is vaccinated. Yes, mum. Yes, no, okay. Yeah, mum says I can't. Yeah, no, okay. Mum says I can't talk to you anymore.
I thought we were getting serious until one day I found out he was anti-beds. Completely refused to buy one, lay in one, or even look at one. He slept in a sleeping bag or on the floor.
What? On the floor? Is he Japanese? They have mattresses on the floor. That's how they sleep. They sleep on the floor. What is that?
Batman toes.
What does that mean?
Even mean? We got in a fight because he didn't want me drinking green tea. She laughed.
Green tea? What a thing to have a rail against. Like maybe like, I don't know, don't drink too much alcohol. Sure, okay. Maybe got some valid grounds to stand on, but green tea? Do they just not like green? It's some of that vegan shit, brother. You can't have that vegan tea, you should have steak tea instead.
At her own jokes, but I don't mean a little titter or giggle. I mean a full-on, I'm a dolphin and I require the Heimlich maneuver.
Okay, yeah, that's too much. I'm guilty of this. I laugh at my own jokes because as a YouTuber, I feel like there needs to be some kind of end to it. I feel like there needs to be some kind of encouragement, like, hey, this is a joke. I am joking. Otherwise, I'm way too deadpan, and maybe it'll go over the heads of people. So if I laugh at the end of a sentence, then it signifies, hey, this is not serious. I'm joking. Whereas I could come off as a bit of a dick if I didn't do that. But constantly laughing at your own jokes and being really obnoxious about it, that's going to be annoying.
I had a guy say, holy cow, as he came once. That was it for me.
Holy cow? No way. That's so funny. That's like a Ned Flanders ass finish.
The poster I had ticked too loudly. She said
What?
the word immature like immature. I could not handle that shit.
Immature. Is she French?
I dated a girl for one day. She broke up with me because in her words, I was immortal.
What?
She said she was going for a mole. I'm going to be a cop, which means
I'm sorry. I can't date you. I won't be able to live as long as you live. You were everything, and I was but a blink in your eyes. We cannot be equal. We can never stand on equal grounds because you are immortal and you'll never ever die forever. For never gonna die. 100 years.
I'm going to be a bit of a lone wolf for a while, you know. She was going to study criminology in college. Not me, but my ex-girlfriend broke up
I think she just didn't want to be with you anymore.
with a guy because when singing the Beatles' Drive My Car, he added an extra beep beep. I didn't use
I think she just did not want to be with the guy. I think that's just made up.
mother's recipe for pancakes.
Okay, fair enough. Always use the mom's recipe. It's probably banging. It probably slaps, let's be honest. It was probably really good.
Ghost told her to.
Again, if a ghost actually came into my house and was like, ooh, I'm a ghost, break up with your partner, I'd be like, damn, okay, shit. I mean, what if I don't? If I don't, the ghost is going to come back and then haunt me more. And then maybe it'll knock things over in my house. Maybe it'll steal my cat. I don't want that to happen. I gotta do it.
Was close to moving our stuff in together. Saw her flossing in the morning, and she was eating the shit that she flossed out of her teeth. She
Oh, what? No! Oh, God! Is it even that big? No, it's like little things that get stuck in your teeth. Wee little things. So she was like flossing away, saw the thing, and it was like, yeah, that looks good. Like, oh, God.
saw a guy with a much bigger cock and left me.
Damn, that's not a dumb breakup reason. That's a sad breakup reason.
Probably what she
Yeah.
said. I had someone break up with me
Okay.
because I showed her too many memes.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, honestly, sometimes you gotta know when to send it, when not to send it.
Yo,
Stop sending me troll face memes.
problem? I love you so much and want to spend the rest of my life with you. We have to break up. If it's really meant to be, then we will end up together again like they do in the movies.
Okay, that's insane. That's completely insane. That was 8 years ago. I can't believe that. A year from now, she'd be like, I can't believe it. He never came for me. He never came outside the window with the boombox and started to serenade me. I don't know why. I guess he must not have been the one. All I did was dump him.
You're too perfect all the time. You eat too much ranch. My cousins don't like the way you hold your fork. I need to focus on my oboe right now. I shit you not. I literally just can't even.
Okay, none of these seem like reasons. All of this just seems like they didn't want to be with you anymore, and maybe they're just thinking of the dumbest thing they could possibly think of.
Told me God wanted her to break up with me. Apparently, God also wanted her to date this new surfer dude that started going to her church a few weeks prior.
Went to church, see? Yeah, it's a surfer guy with a hot bod, athletic, super kind, and just really cool and smart and stuff. And he goes to church. He's a man of God. That's why. It's also just really good timing. But trust me, he's so holy.
I got dumped last night because I give suspiciously good blowjobs.
You're too good at this. Have you been practicing? Have you been practicing on another man? You must have been. You're way too good at
He
this.
kept talking in an Elmo voice. I wouldn't fucking
Okay, that's
pick up.
terrible.
Parked directly in front of my grandparents' bedroom window.
Oh God, why would you ask for that? At least drive somewhere else. I mean, the pickup thing is, don't do that. Don't do that. That's ridiculous. don't ask for that. Unless, like, I guess you both really want to. Bid for the grandparents' bedroom, too.
My toenails were too red.
Red? What? Why were your toenails red? Oh, was it like nail polish?
Disagreement about whether a milkshake was ice cream.
What? A milkshake is not ice cream. A milkshake is a milkshake. Ice cream is an ice cream. This is a dumb. Yeah. Don't be dumb, you know?
You guys are getting reasons? Her mum didn't want her dating a Mexican. I'm a white dude that played soccer and had a tan.
Wow. That's like level 10 racism. So racist that you're not even doing the racism right. You're like machine gunning out the racism and just hoping that maybe you hit the right kind of person. That's insane. You don't see that kind of racism very often.
She broke up with me because she looked through my Steam library and didn't like the games I owned. My niece dumped her BF because her first name is Holly and his last name is Jolly.
Hey, you don't have to listen. You don't have to take someone's second name anymore. That's a thing of the past. If you want to, then you can, but you don't have to do it. So you don't have to be Holly Jolly. But it would be really funny if you were Holly Jolly.
Because I was in hospital on his birthday and was inconsiderate for getting pneumonia on his special day.
Honestly, true. You should have waited at least a couple more days to get pneumonia.
I caught a girl cheating on me. Then she begged me to give her another chance. I decided to give her a second chance. And she broke up with me because she couldn't be with someone who could condone cheating.
Oh, man, that's tough. I think you got owned. I mean, in the real life scenario, this is a horrible thing to have happen. I feel very bad for that person. It's a terrible, terrible thing. But damn, you walked right into that one. That was a no-win scenario. Honestly, and that'll teach him a lifelong lesson. Someone cheats on you, never ever forgive them for that.
Broke up with me because her grandfather said I was honking at him at a red light. I was in another state at the time in question. I just don't know.
Oh, so you can teleport.
On a 13-hour flight to Beijing, they passed out complimentary snacks. I opted for pretzels because pretzels. Anyway, a piece of pretzel went into my air pipe, and I coughed, and fragments of pretzels landed on my girlfriend's Lululemons. She had enough. Freaked out at me and broke up with me 30,000 feet in the sky.
Oh, no.
I couldn't stay with her and her family, so I slept at the airport and flew home hours later. Worst Valentine's Day ever.
Oh, God, that is the worst. I'm so sorry, PM Tits for Pizza. Jesus Christ. Imagine scheduling a whole holiday, getting on the flight, getting everything ready for the flight, getting on the flight, flying over, and then you have to wait the rest of the flight. That could have happened at the start of the flight. That could have happened like an hour into the flight. So you got another 12 hours where you're just depressed, sitting next to the person that has just berated you and broken up with you. Then you can't stay there, so you have to fly right back again. Oh, God. That's the worst. That's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, I hope this video shows relationships are complex and you can be broken up with over the pettiest of things. As a wise, sage, 32-year-old man, I wish I could tell you youngsters that it gets easier as you get older, but I wouldn't know. I've never been dumped.
Oh, damn! All right, Matt. All right, okay, not bad. Well, that was the dumbest breakup reasons. If you want to see more of that, you can subscribe to Matt Rose's channel. If you want to see more of my dumb face, you can always subscribe to this channel as well.